Welcome back. You're now watching the lifestyle segment on The Weekend Show. My name is Andy Maduki. Pardon my error earlier. Nigeria turned 65 on the 1st of October. So 65 years as a country being independent from colonialists, living British colonial rule, to being a country which has led itself. What does Nigeria mean to you? Growing up, I was told children are the future of tomorrow. We're told we're tomorrow's leaders. And most times we've wondered when does tomorrow come, seeing the same older people still in positions of prominence and privilege. However, I learn so much when I speak to younger people to know how they see Nigeria, their dreams and aspirations, what they want Nigeria to look like. And this is a special edition where we will be talking to some of my young, brilliant friends who are in the studio today to have a chat with me about Nigeria and independence. And so, in the studio with me, I have Heavenly Ohiani, a student of Hazelwood Academy. Good morning and welcome to the Weekend Show.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Happy Independence to you.
Thank you.
Also, next to her, we have Nadir Ahmed, who is also a student from Hazelwood Academy. Welcome to the Weekend Show.
Thank you, sir.
We also have with us in the studio Stephanie Ebinaso, student from Einstein International School. How are you?
Fine.
Good. And last but not the least, I have with me Tamara Eleziania, also a student from Einstein International School. So, my good friends, how are you?
Fine. Thank you.
I'll start with you. What did you do for independence?
For independence in my school, we celebrated our independence by having a quiz competition about our independence. We played ball. We did face painting, which was green, white, green on our face.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
My nephew and niece, they had a cultural day to celebrate independence in their school, and so they all had to wear cultural attires. And it wasn't just the children, it was also the parents. Nadir, what did you do during the independence activities in your school?
I didn't really do much because I wasn't really feeling fine. So
You
I
know
stayed
what?
home.
There's this flu that has been going around, and I've seen several, both kids and parents have been falling ill. Are you better now?
yeah,
Great. So we're going to have a fun conversation, I promise you, okay? And so please feel free and enjoy this. My good friend Stephanie, how was your independence celebration in school?
My independence celebration in school, we on Tuesday. We wore our cultural attires, but we wore the thief cultural attire, and we had so much fun in school.
What cultural attire did you use?
We used the thief cultural.
That's the black and white.
Yes.
Fun fact, I'm from Benue State, and the Tiv people of Nigeria are from Benue State. And so I can relate, and we have some of the best yam in the country, but don't tell anybody that. Okay. Tamara, how did it go for you in school? Did you also wear the Tiv cultural attire, or you wore something else?
No, everybody in school wore the TIFF cultural attire
Okay.
because we were celebrating TIFF that day.
Oh.
So we learned about the TIFF culture and we all danced and we had fun.
Do you know how many ethnic groups and tribes we have in Nigeria? Do you have an approximate figure? Did you know that there are over 300 of them? And so it's so interesting learning about Stephen. So imagine if you could learn about one every day of the year. You would literally have one ethnic group or tribe to learn about in Nigeria. But Nigeria is so big, it's so diverse, and 65 years sounds old, doesn't it? It does sound old, but thinking about the fact that as humans, we've been in existence for billions of years, and as a country, being 65, it now makes us feel like babies. And so I will start with you, Stephanie. What does Nigeria mean to you as a young child? And can I ask all of you, how old are you, Stephanie?
I'm 8 years old.
You're 8. How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
Natir?
I'm 9.
9, and you, Heaven?
Mm,
And you're 9. So I'll start with you, Stephanie, and I'll go around. What does Nigeria mean to you? When you hear about Nigeria, what's the Nigeria you want to see when you grow up? What does Nigeria mean to you?
Nigeria means to me by access to good education, because some children on the road, they don't have good access to education. Secondly, I also want children to have good security for life and property. That means that children on the road, they might be stabbed or killed, because that's what I want. That's what I don't want in the future. And most importantly, the voices of children should be heard all around the world and everywhere. Thank you.
That's good. What does it mean to you?
Nigeria should be a place where parents who work so hard to provide for their families, to cook, to get back home from a 12-hour shift, I think that they should be getting paid enough for their work.
I totally agree with you. Having this conversation about minimum wage, while some people are already talking about a living wage and saying rising prices of inflation, it's only fair that people get a decent pay for their work. And so I totally agree with you. Same way, talking about access to education and security. And that's something which I'll talk about later, especially security and what we've seen in Nigeria and in the FCT in recent times. Nadira, what does Nigeria mean to you? What do you see Nigeria as an ideal country to be in?
Nigeria is a beautiful country, and in the future I would like it to be a safe and healthy place where everybody lives securely and they're not fearful. They are safe, they feel safe in Nigeria. And I want everyone to have good food, clean drinking water, and I want there to be good roads everywhere.
I agree. Safety keeps on coming up. Heavenly, what about you?
What Nigeria means to me as a young Nigerian, I want Nigeria to have good hospitals where people don't have to travel too far or suffer lack of treatment.
Good hospital, healthcare. So we've spoken about a fair pay, we've spoken about security and access to education, we've spoken about safety, we've spoken about healthcare. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor.
A doctor? Is there any specific areas? Do you want to work with children? Do you want to be a surgeon?
Children, I want to work with children.
Okay, what got you interested in that?
My mom's father was actually a medical doctor, so I
Okay.
want to be a doctor.
That's impressive. Nadia, what about you?
I want to be an architect.
You know what? My elder brother is an architect. I wish I could draw, but I'm so bad at drawing. I can't even draw a cup properly. And so I'm so interested in art and seeing people can draw. So one day I hope you build some beautiful houses
Thank you, sir.
and offices and schools for people to stay in.
Thank you,
What
sir.
about you?
To be an artist.
You want to be an artist? What type of artist?
Anytime.
You want to paint? You want to draw?
Draw.
Yeah? How good are you with drawing right now?
Very good.
Very good. You need to draw something for me so we could hang it somewhere in the studio. Yeah? What about you?
I want to be an architect.
You want to be?
An architect.
Okay, an architect as well. You were very artsy. That's really impressive. And I do hope you get to do everything you want to do and have fun at it. But before I let you go, a question which I like to ask people, and I would ask each of you, we'll start with you, Tamara. If you were the president of Nigeria, so as Nigeria turns 65, if you were the president of Nigeria for one day, what will you do?
Honestly, I want to help Nigerians that are on the road. And I also build some hospitals and houses for people to live in. Because there are lots of children on the road right now begging for money that don't have money to eat, go to school, or do anything.
I think that's really impressive. What about you, Stephanie?
If I was the president of Nigeria, I will also build houses. Those are free houses so people on the road can just enjoy themselves inside houses to sleep, to eat, and all those things that you need to do in your houses. And I'll also make sure that there's security for life and property.
That's amazing. What about you, Nazir? If you're president for one day, what will you do?
I'll make sure the people on the streets have homes and food to eat, and I'll make more hospitals.
And our doctor.
If I were the president for one day, I would make more schools so that I would make more schools and they'll be affordable so that whether the rich or the poor will be able to go to school and
Thank you so much, Evelyn, Adhere, Stephanie, and Tamara. It's been a pleasure having this conversation with all of you. I wish you all the best. Focus on school, do great stuff at school, enjoy what you do, make sure you have fun with it, and it gets interesting. You learn more, learning never stops, and keep being positive about Nigeria. So I'd like you all to say Happy Independence to Nigeria and wish Nigeria a message on this independence. We'll start with you.
Happy Independence, Nigeria. We wish you many more years.
Happy Independence, Nigeria.
Happy Independence, Nigeria.
Happy Independence, Nigeria. We wish you more years and may God bless Nigeria.
May God bless Nigeria. That's a brilliant place to live it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the weekend show. Hopefully we get to catch up in a couple of years or maybe some other time and discuss about where you are and what you're all working on. Okay? We'll take a quick break. When we return, more on the weekend show.